Hello and welcome back to Mega React. So today we're going to be watching Babylon 5, Season 1, Episode 7. Last episode we had a psychic who was experimented on to the point he became a god or a godlike being. Pure thought, pure energy, pure power. Not really sure what, but he dissipated off. And he told the commander, I'll see you in like a million years or something like that. So is that a little hint for something to come? I don't know. But it was a really interesting episode about governmental power and how governments and organizations can abuse their power, and they really don't care who they hurt as long as it makes them more powerful. And there was even talk of how the Psycorps, is it the Psycorps? Whatever the organization is that the psychics belong to and are ran by, they run everything. Or at least that was brought up, how the government is no longer even under the control of the government, and the like Psycorps control everyone, and they're just doing experiments to gain more power and things of that. So really kind of frightening when you think about it. But overall, a good episode. It had Chekhov from Star Trek, which was interesting to see. But I'm just ready to get back into the series, see where we go from there. So please come on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega. Let's get into it.
Did I not hear some of it when we were both
Too young to know anything about anything.
Hey now.
We could only feel and wonder what it all meant. But you recall correctly. I did start it then. Poor and groping for meaning. Do you regret the choices that you made to be here?
sometimes? You?
I would be nothing other than what I am.
They seem like such a wise race.
I hope the humans appreciate what riches of spirit you bring them.
Well, if they do not, I shall retire to a dock's house and devote my remaining years to the songs of Hifa.
It's good to have you here.
That's funny. Don't know quite what it means, but it's funny.
Good night, then.
Good night.
Oh no. Is someone gonna kill her? Oh, it's a ninja. Oh, with the butterfly knife. Probably not a ninja. Oh, they're branding her? No, this ain't nice. All right, we got some straight up racism here. And by that I mean actually two different races, two different species. Not good. Another connection with this show in Deep Space Nine. At one point on Deep Space Nine, some episode, Quark gets branded on his head also by a pro-Bajor group.
What is it now?
So, did they get it from this original treatment? Maybe. I don't know. He only got branded though. His ass didn't get stabbed by butterfly knife wielding ninja. What's up?
This is an outrage, Commander. An outrage. Shao Mayan is regarded as a cultural treasure by my people. This brutal attack affects not only her person, but the soul of my entire race.
It is an
Get
outrage.
whoever's responsible, I promise you.
I told her she should have an escort during her stay. She refused.
Mayan could not conceive of anyone wishing her harm.
Yeah. She's pissed.
This is the sixth attack on a prominent alien in less than 2 weeks, all with the same MO.
They're nothing but hate peddlers playing off fear and ignorance to turn human against alien. But I won't have it here. Not on Babylon 5. I want these scum, Michael. I want them.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Best. Problem is there's too many who agree with them and even more who just don't give a damn.
Then make them give a damn.
I have no special love for the Minbari or their poets, but I warn you, Commander, if any Narn is harmed in this manner, there will be bloody retribution.
And I warn you, Ambassador. Any disruption of Babylon 5 will be dealt with, even if I have to throw the entire Narn population into the brig.
Don't be. Yeah. Don't be threatening me. You know who you're talking to?
All I could see was a shadow.
The shadow, was it humanoid, alien, big, small?
Was a shadow. That is all that I know.
I could remove that mark.
No. It is a lesson. One that should not be forgotten.
Damn, she's gonna keep it to remind everyone of the injustice. Oh, that's harsh.
I am a Centauri citizen. You have no right to manhandle me.
We demand to see Ambassador Koto. But you said in your letters that you were the ambassador.
It's a little difficult to explain right now.
This is a great disappointment to us, cousin.
All right, Sinclair, what is it this time?
I suggest you ask Ambassador Koto.
Who? Ambassador Malari. May I present Aria Tensis and my cousin Kieran Murray.
Since they are Centauri, I'm going to release them into your custody pending further investigation of the charges.
What am I supposed to do with them?
You're always saying the Centauri are an advanced race. You figure it out.
Is that Wendy from the Wonder Years? I think so. Nice sweater, buddy. What is this? The Cosby Show?
There was a time when you and I would spend entire evenings just talking. When we weren't
doing, you know what?
Different place. Look at me.
all the more reason to start over.
It's been 8 years. Let's take it slow, right?
He's after something. I don't trust him at all.
So, their families arranged marriages for them. They fled here.
Ugly and old, yes? Then their families must be both rich and powerful. I commend your parents on fine choices. But I still don't see the problem.
Centauri way.
Marry anyone else.
We want to marry each other. We love each other.
Love? What does love have to do with marriage? Sometimes these marriages call for sacrifice. Great sacrifice. This is what it means to be Centauri. If you deny this tradition, you lose the very thing which makes you what you are.
Good speech. Not what they want to hear.
So unfair.
Ever hear of the Home Guard?
Yeah, sure. And if you ask me, they got the right idea. It's about time we human beings stood up for our own rights.
Book him for carrying a legal weapon. Run a DNA check on that blood.
Dude sounds country as hell.
Tell you something, creep. I don't like your attitude. And if the blood on that toothpick of yours matches my aunt's, I'll give you over to Minbari and let them play dice with your eyeballs.
I don't know what's worse, damn aliens or the traitors who suck up to them over their own kind.
That's what would happen, though, honestly. Be human versus alien. The only thing to unite us would be an alien, and it would unite us in hate. That is the human way. We finally have peace on Earth, so we can go to war with people on other planets.
These are my 3 wives. Pestilence, famine,
and death.
and death. Do you think I married them for their personalities?
Londo's the best.
Their personalities could shatter entire planets. They inspired me. Knowing that they were waiting at home for me is what keeps me here, 75 light years away.
Indeed.
They're just going to run away again.
Right. Happily, that is not my problem.
Do you ever regret leaving me?
Regret? No. IO was a great career move. It opened a lot of doors. And serving there was very exciting for me.
I think they're gonna get attacked. Oh shit, they got cloaking devices. Oh! Did you kill them? They're still breathing. They didn't get branded at least. Dude,
We
this,
can no longer stand idly by as
of
our
course,
people
is this
slaughtered
dude
by
starting
these
the shit.
cowardly humans. We must fight back with every means at our disposal.
yeah, let's do it.
Is there some problem, Ambassador Jakar?
You know very well why these crimes remain unsolved. It is because the perpetrators are human.
Oh, that's not true. Come on.
So this is your response, is it, Sinclair? So much for Babylon 5's highly vaunted justice.
Justice you're about to get a first-hand taste of, Jakar, starting with a charge of inciting to riot. Or you can go back to your quarters and we'll call it a misunderstanding.
My dear child, don't worry. Kieran will be fine. Dr. Franklin is a veritable wizard.
Ambassador, I have traveled far and seen much. And what I have seen tells me that all sentient beings are best defined by their capacity and their need for love.
And she will learn to live without it.
As you did.
Ooh, you striking a chord. Your boyfriend is a little shady.
I never would have dreamed.
A man can change a lot in 8 years. There's no reason you should have known.
Exactly what is it you wanted me to do, Commander?
Introduce me. Tell him I'm not happy about all these aliens forcing themselves on Earth. Groups like this always like to recruit friends in high places.
On one condition.
Name it.
I want to be there when you take them down.
Yeah. Set him up.
There's a diplomatic reception at the council chambers tonight. That might be a good way to get the ball rolling.
As you wish.
Shoes are too tight.
What? What?
Something my father said. I went into his room, and he was sitting alone in the dark, crying. And he said, "My shoes are too tight, but it doesn't matter, because I have forgotten how to dance." I never understood what that meant until now. My shoes are too tight. And I have forgotten how to dance.
I don't understand.
I understand. With age, you understand. That hit surprisingly hard, actually. Ah, shit.
Commander Sinclair.
So I'd like a small gesture to show where your sentiments lie.
What sort of gesture?
Something to put every alien on this station in their place. To Earth.
I mean, I like Earth. I do like Earth, but I'm not gonna toast to you, dude.
But please, no more arguments. You will return to Centauri Prime as is your duty. However, upon arrival, you will be met by Andilo Morare, my second cousin. He will escort you to his family estate in the capital, where you will enter into a period of fosterage. You will live with Andilo and his wives, all good people, and they will instruct you in, among other things, proper decorum for Centauris of your rank. Then, when you are old enough, Andilo will give you permission to decide for yourselves whom you wish to marry.
Even if it's only for love?
If you insist.
You're so happy.
All right, enough. You two need to rest.
Ambassador. Why?
Because you are still children. And children should be allowed to dance.
Yes! Yes! Haha! That's such a good line. Londo is my favorite. Absolutely favorite character. Invisibility cloak.
Worth, activate the jammer. Alvarez on scan.
In 2 days' time, there'll be a mass assassination. We'll take out the 4 major ambassadors stationed here.
What do you want us to do?
Get us into the ambassadorial wing and off the station undetected after we finished.
Commander, please. I don't know what these... Shut up!
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yeah.
No, please. No, please.
Come on, Jeff. You said it yourself. Honey, good alien's a dead one.
Have mercy on me.
There you go. About time you punched that bastard.
Move it out, jag it, clear it.
I wouldn't. Give me an excuse when you're dead.
I'll shoot you in the face. Made me care for you again. You turn out to be a stinking psychopath.
Such great hatred for so little real reason.
Yes.
Seems incomprehensible to me.
Human ways are often unfathomable. But in time, one learns to live with them.
If one has an exceedingly strong constitution.
I can't believe you did this to me, Susan. What kind of a human are you? Decide. Then.
I found many of these people to be more human than you and your kind.
Yes.
But I don't suppose you'd understand that.
I don't know you anymore.
Wow. Okay, I'll be right back with you. Okay, so that was Babylon 5, Season 1, Episode 7. Intense episode, tackling some pretty heavy issues like racism and bigotry, the hatred of the other, and tribalism, and all of the things that are wrong in our world. Honestly, the just hatred of the other. The ability to hate without any logical reason, to focus on your differences more than how you are alike and what you do share in common. And we know once you identify the other, the group you don't like, it becomes easier and easier to do things to them because, you know, you cut them off from what you are. They are less than you. They are different. They are evil. You know, that's kind of what drove the death of millions and millions of people, probably billions of people throughout the history of the world, is the tribalism and the hatred of that which is different. And the show really tackled that in a very, very thought-provoking way, a very sci-fi way. You know, the humans and the aliens, you know, it shows that even when humanity unites together, they will find someone else or some other group to be the bad guy, to be the villain. Is it human nature? Maybe. Is it animal nature? Yeah. So we're just animals, really. We try hard not to be. We try to be more than our programming and our instincts and the things that drive us. But at the end of the day, you know, that fear of the other might have at one point protected our ancestors, you know, when it was small little bands of people and you really couldn't trust anyone who wasn't family, you know, and maybe, you know, it comes from a place of necessity at one point, you know, hundreds of thousands of years ago, 10,000 years ago, whatever. I don't know the time frame. And that's just a theory. I could be wrong on that too. But, you know, now it's just a way to just not feel guilty about hating someone, you know, and that's dangerous for everyone. But a great episode, a great message. We also had the message of love and never forget how to dance. And that was a great kind of counterpoint to the kind of just senseless hate that was kind of the main plot. A little subplot of love and never forgetting how to dance, and their children, they should dance, and all of that was great. But just a heavy episode, a good episode, but a heavy episode. If you thought this episode was heavy as well, then please like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega signing off.